However you're arriving here, you get within a certain distance of this place and you run into something. And it's a feeling. There's no place else on earth like this. I think we live in the most beautiful place on Mother Earth. We're in an era today where not that long ago we just had a telephone. You know, you could talk, but it was limiting. And then we came into the era of internet. So now, us coastal communities, we can actually talk to each other. And that's really powerful to be able to communicate. In our boardroom right now, we're just putting in smart boards so we can have live meetings without having to leave Haida Gwaii, but still being able to see the people we're meeting with. So we're really starting to build this technology to use in the future as we go forward because we see the benefit of it.
The Haida Nation works very closely with other First Nation governments in collaboration across the Northern Shelf bioregion as part of the Marine Protected Area Network process, where we're working with the province of BC and the Department of Fisheries and Oceans to develop a protected area network. Having that strong connection between Haida Gwaii and those other communities, I think, will be really, really crucial and important.
I'm Mark Grinder, and I'm currently a Haida Fisheries Guardian and also do joint patrols with DFO. We're part of keeping track of what people are doing and catching, and we are there to help and to kind of protect our natural resources. We're always out in the field and we kind of have a very good idea what is going on at whatever season, and connection is very important.
The Haida Nation itself over the last 12 years has grown exponentially, and with that has in the importance of being able to connect with people within the organization that has offices both in Masset and Skidegate, that's increased as well. And so it's been critical on the islands to have that kind of connectivity. But then in addition, for marine planning, we also work with First Nations on the North Coast, Central Coast, and Northern Vancouver Island. So there's been a real effort over the past 12 years to do sort of integrated spatial and marine planning with all nations on the coast. And in doing that work, we're constantly in touch with small communities all up and down the coast and other nations up and down the coast and sharing information.
The Haida are unique in their culture and in their language. We've been here for over 10,000 years. Partnering is very important. When two people partner and join, 1,000 lives are saved. But when two communities join, hundreds of thousands of lives are saved just by that partnering. Through Connected North, 40 communities will be joined, 40 schools, and the knowledge that each community is going to learn from the other communities is going to be phenomenal.
Information sharing is the biggest thing. There was quite a fear that we were in danger of losing our language. We're still fortunate to have, I don't know, maybe around 10, 11 speakers left. We have a Haida language app, being it's available electronically, but they've added about another 600 words to our Haida glossary. So with that all digitized, it's easy to put on these apps. So it's a good way for young people to learn the Haida language. We just recently graduated a bunch of students to be certified Haida language teachers. Our language is in a good place, and now with the use of the internet, I think it'll be easily accessible to even our off-island residents.
We believe, from a global perspective, we have a role to play in connected community. We bring something very unique to this world, and it's teachings of our ancestors. You can't just always take, you have to give back. If you don't give back, things are going to go out of balance, and that's what we see out in this big world of ours, and we have something to offer this world, is trying to find that balance. We are really good at that, and we are trying to find a way now to incorporate what we do on Haida Gwaii here on this little island and to share it with the world, to show them that we can, if we truly are committed to working together, to find a way through these challenges and to keep us intact and to keep the natural cycles of Earth going. I believe that's our challenge as human beings, And if we can't see that, we are being too arrogant, because we are ultimately harming ourselves. And we believe that through what we're doing here on Haida Gwaii, that working with British Columbia and working with Canada and working with the citizens of this world, that we can use the example here to show the world of a way in which we can walk forward to hopefully secure our future.